Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you. My name is DougFO. I am a professor in Korea. During 2 hours, we will discuss about computer game. Since I will tell you very common sense, please feel free and relaxed. At first, we will discuss how computer game become so prevalent, and then what kind of game will affect the future.
I would introduce a book, Understanding Media, written by media specialist Marshall McLuhan. In this book, human beings are extended through tools. Now, this is a normal human being. Let's see how technology expands the human being. For example, cars and airplanes are expanding our feet. In the 18th century, most people living in France were only 10 kilometers away from their villages. But now, even though you are a kid, you are already going to be a lot more than 10 kilometers away. And most of you may go abroad. Robot and 3D printer extend your hand. Nowadays, a woman can drive a robot. Women are weaker than men, but they become very, very powerful if they can handle a robot. The internet and the multimedia technology extends our eyes, ears, and mouths to worldwide. We can see what happened anywhere in the world, hear with our ears, and transmit any information that we want through internet. How about AI? AI extends your brains. In the book, Understanding Media says, the medium is the message. Even though human being makes tools, but tool makes people change. This picture is drawn by an artist man named Escher. We cannot be sure which hands draw which hand. This picture explains the relationship between human being and the tools. We are going to learn about computer game, and that's what we need to see in this concept. Human being developed computer game. But computer game will change human beings. Computer game includes most of new technologies, and the computer game affect and is affected by human society.
Because of new technology in 21st century, many things are going to change. What we are going to do next is to explain what's going on with us with several trends. If you understand the trend very well, you might be able to do something very big, and you can live really happily. It will be very important to know how to change the 21st century and prepare for it. Let's call the most important trend in the 20th centuries as megatrend.
The first megatrend is probably entropy increase. Entropy is degree of complexity, and it shows how much disorganized. There is a theory that entropy always increasing. For example, if you drop ink on fishbowl, ink spread easily. Then, location of ink molecules become more complicated. A child on the left is very clean in front of his food, but after 5 minutes, the food is put on his face, like the picture on the right side, and the floor will become dirty. This is entropy increase. Such a thing also happening in human society. A good example of entropy increase is found in enjoying music. In the old days, when the technology to record was not developed, music was an exclusive property of nobles. The nobles get together at a salon and call their friend to enjoy live music. This divided people into two classes, those who can enjoy live music or who cannot enjoy live music. By the early 20th century, Edison invented the phonograph. Now you can record your music and listen to it anywhere, and you can enjoy music through your smartphone. Even when you ride a bus, people put earphones and listen to music. Even when you are jogging, we could listen to music, so that there is no difference anymore.
Then self-confidence and self-esteem increase as increasing entropy. Getting more and more disordered is not always bad. Rather, it promotes political democracy. The power concentrated to a single person or class is spreading more and more because of entropy increase. That is, entropy increase make power shifting to individuals.
The first trend is entropy increase, and as a result, every individual become more important. It leads the next trend, Conceptual Age. On the far left is Stone Age, followed by Agricultural Age and Industrial Age. And the next was Information Age. Finally, it became Conceptual Age. In the Conceptual Age, individuals who have concepts become very important. It is because the middle progresses, manufacturing and marketing are getting less important. Manufacturing become less important because of automation and the development of 3D printers. Marketing become less important because of internet. Now anyone can do marketing through internet. Then the concept is now directly connected to value, that is money. For a good example, let's consider the process of producing an iPhone. When they produce an iPhone, Apple create concept. The concept is given to the Taiwanese company to make a prototype. If the prototype works okay, iPhone is massively produced in China.
An iPhone is about $700, but Apple has the most share of this. Apple make a concept and take $500. Korean company take about $150 because components such as display and memory that used in iPhone, and that components are made in Korea. And then China takes only $50. The famous iPhone manufacturing company in China is Foxconn. It is notorious for its very bad working environment. About 15 people committed suicide in Foxconn in 2014.
In order to make new concept, you should be creative. How could we become creative? The easiest way is convergence. New items continue to be invented by convergence. Phone, computer, and TV are converged to be smartphone. Car are combined with computer to be autonomous vehicle, like a smart car. The car now contains a lot of electronics. The president of German company Benz recently said that now the car is not going on gasoline, it goes on software. In other words, since there are a lot of software in the car, what enabled by computer became more important than the car itself. Indonesia is composed of 1,000 islands with various colors of cultures. Convergence of those various cultures will make her future more colorful. Brain is actually a very inefficient organ if it is just physiological. It's only 5% of our body weight, but it consumes 20% energy. That's why you become hungry if you study a lot. Because brains are so energy intensive, I hope you become such men who use energy as using brains. Baby see pineapple swim around the sea and has brains, but adults see pineapple leaves fixed on rock and does not need brain, and so it digests brains and live without brain. Don't become adult see pineapple which does not need brain. In order to be creative, you must destruct something usual. That's what human can do better than computer, and it is called as creative destruction. Google is said not to pursue 10% enhancement, but to pursue 10 times innovation. That is how they invented breakthrough services. Human can think something new which has nothing in the database.
Facebook bought Instagram. Instagram developed a service to upload pictures or photos. When the Instagram company was sold for $1 billion US, the number of employees was only 13. So it means 13 people shared $1 billion US. I hope you use your brains well and become a person who can make such a company that Facebook would buy for $1 billion. Then why did Facebook bought it? This is because their brains are important to Facebook.